Well, that was quite a show today on Barstool Radio. Kirk was right. Kirk is right. We'll break it down. My name's Smugsy. This is the Smugsy Show. Every week I analyze Kirk Minihane's performance on Barstool Radio. This week, wow, we got just so much makes sense now, right? Why Kirk is the way he is. Well, we heard today that, in his formative years, he spent like countless hours riding around in a car in a cul-de-sac, suburban neighborhood outside Boston, listening to Howard Stern use the N-word. And that kind of really is what inspired Kirk to become like an angry white shock jock. So that's kind of interesting. And so I think Minifans will understand the outrage that Kirk must feel now that Howard Stern wants to change and that he would rather spend time with Jennifer Aniston than, do minstrel shows in blackface. So now we know why Kirk's mad. And Kirk's also triggered this week again by Ellie Schnitt, who's not doing enough as a 22-year-old to end racism. Interviewing people who have opinions about protests and helping to raise money for organizations, nonprofit organizations that are attempting to reform the bail system in Minnesota. Kirk was also triggered by PepsiCo's decision to retire the Aunt Jemima brand. The logo or mascot, as Steve Robinson said, the stereotypical black mammy with a headscarf. Yeah, PepsiCo, Quaker Foods, decided, hey, why have a racist logo when we could have something that's new and different and maybe change? Well, Kirk's mad about that. And, the conspiracy theory, of course, Kirk is right. Kirk is right-wing. Right-wingers like conspiracy theories. I think if you just check this week, I think The Economist had an article about why conservatives gravitate towards conspiracy theories. And Kirk's audience, of course, is, made up predominantly by kind of right-wingers. And so they like conspiracy theories. So the conspiracy theory is that the Freedom Fund in Minnesota, which was started by a college student to reform the bail system by providing low-income people with bail so that they don't, just kind of get stuck in jail, because if you're stuck in jail, you have more of an incentive to plead to a crime that you didn't commit. So that's why more poor people, more black people were in jail. So the Freedom Fund, I guess Kirk's suggestion is that they must be stealing the money, right? Because if they haven't spent it, they got $30 million and they're expected to spend it in 2 weeks during a recession while there's a pandemic. So they haven't spent it. So the conspiracy is that they've stolen it. So next week, I'm sure there'll be, more demons that the Minifans will be employed to battle. And, they'll have something to do with Kirk's kind of what's going on upstairs. And we can kind of understand now why he gets so depressed. Who wouldn't be depressed? That, there's kind of like just an asshole. If you're an asshole, it must be kind of depressing. Make fun of, pick on college kids or young people trying to make change when you don't want change. So it's really interesting, fascinating, and a good time. It's a good time. Good time when people call into the show and say dumb things, and Kirk laughs like a little girl, and then they sing the parody songs, and a lot of outrage. Yeah. So I don't know why things don't change. I don't. Next week, there'll be more triggers, more demons, more fun. And I hope you'll subscribe to the Smugsy Show. One thing for sure that Kirk confirmed today is that he's opposed to cancel culture. He's canceled numerous people, but he states that he's opposed to cancel culture. So I'll take him at his word. And I hope that, he'll join me, Smugsy, for a rally against cancel culture and dance party in Saco, Maine on July 25th. Kirk's welcome. You're all welcome. Minifans, non-Minifans, stoolies, Republicans, Democrats, Join me, Smugsy, for a rally against cancel culture and dance party on July 25th. Details will follow. And until next time, this is Smugsy signing off. Take care.